What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Well, it is official. We talked about it last week. Woody Johnson was interested in buying a European soccer club, and that has become official as Jets owner Woody Johnson has bought a 43% stake in Crystal Palace. Because of the sale, Crystal Palace will be able to join or play in the UEFA Europa League. Not a big soccer guy. Don't exactly know what that means, but we care on this channel more so about how it'll impact the New York Jets. And really the answer is it'll depend on how hands-on Woody Johnson plans to be with his new club. And we've seen in the past what it's been like when Woody Johnson goes over to the UK. He was the UK ambassador from 2017 through 2021, so he was away from the Jets' day-to-day operations during that time. In that span, it was Christopher Johnson running the show, and not that he did a really great job. I mean, he hired Adam Gase, Joe Douglas, and Robert Saleh, and it's fair to say, you know, those hirings unfortunately didn't work out, but I know Jet fans like the idea of Woody being far away from this team, and it seemed like there was less drama during that time. I mean, the Jets were bad, right? 2017, not a very good year. They draft Sam Darnold in 2018, hire Adam Gase in 2019. 2020 is one of their worst years in franchise history. New era, they draft Zach Wilson. They hire Robert Saleh in 2021. And then Woody Johnson comes back. And something that Woody Johnson kept saying was, you know, to Robert Saleh, not that this was a great thing, but he didn't really have any loyalty to Saleh because he wasn't the one that hired him. It was his brother, Christopher Johnson, that was here when both Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh were hired. So I wonder if, you know, to begin with anyway, Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn would get more of a runway because Woody was here for both of those things while he wasn't necessarily as involved with Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh. I would be absolutely floored if this turns into Woody Johnson selling the Jets. When I originally did the video that he was interested in buying this team, I got a lot of questions on it. Does this mean Woody Johnson's going to sell? And I guess you can't rule anything out, but again, I'd be pretty shocked if that was what happened here. My guess is he would be less involved in the day-to-day operations with the Jets, which in my opinion is a good thing. I think it should be the Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji show. But as an owner, you think like, hey, just bought this pretty big stake in a new team. Or it's new to him. It's not a new team, but new to him. Got to get over there and set up shop on how we want to do things. I don't think this is going to, you know, necessarily have an impact in which ownership is changing on the Jets side, but it may change the day-to-day of Woody being there in the building every single day, meeting with the coaches, meeting with the general managers, and talking and getting his opinion in. So because of that, I think it's a good thing. I talked about in the last video, because of this, you're going to get the rumors of the Jets moving to England. You're going to get the Jets likely playing in London every single year, which, okay, I guess, you know, the Jets will have an early game just about every year, whatever. I appreciate the Jets have a lot of fans in Europe, which is a good thing. I'm happy that the Jets are, you know, a brand that's internationally recognized. My stance on it, I'm not a season ticket holder, but I feel for season ticket holders who end up losing a home game when it is a home game for the New York Jets, like this year. Their game against Denver would have been a Jets home game, but instead it is a neutral site game. And the travel's tough, and, you know, you might have to take an early bye because of it. The Jets aren't taking the bye week out of their London game this year. But those are going to really be the main talking points, I think, is all the rumors of the Jets moving or the rumors of the Jets playing over there every single year. But if we're looking at what this means for the Jets right now, I think it continues to be Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji's team, and we get less involvement for Woody Johnson, which, in my opinion, would be a huge win for this team. But I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe here if you're new, and I'll catch you next time.